All right, boys and girls, we got action. I've been out the game for a minute. I know you missed me. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and adjust my turban. Time to go God mode. First batch of the week. Your boy been down. I haven't been down. Just pretty much trying to rest. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I've worked so much, bro. Anyway, it's come to my attention, to my ascension that y'all need to be out here doing this content. I'm seeing how much is needed. You need to see me in different formats and whatnot. Trying to be the GOAT, multifaceted and whatnot. So we got, listen, out the gate, gotta have faith. It's always a tough thing. Waiting for those batches that's actually going to pick. Listen, the batch that takes you, let's say the batch that's 2 miles away at 5 items, that's still going to take about a half hour, yo. You cannot make money on Instacart without big orders. You cannot make money on Instacart if you don't get within. Your goal got to be every week, do at least 10 orders between 40 to 70 hours. If you don't have that goal, you're never going to see it. So this joint right here, not too bad. Not too bad. We got 23 items. It's one building. But how you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? But it's a building that we can get in and out of pretty fast. Third floor. I've been there 100 times. Now, the policy on buildings is you find buildings in the area that you don't have room for parking and all that. But when you go there, get in and get out. The buildings always be bad because they be stressful. I understand, meaning that it's hard to get in and get out. Pause. Wait. So it's a pretty fast batch, so I'm about to set it off in a quick second. My estimate, get this drawing done in, let's see, we got 23 things. 20 minutes, I guess not 20 minutes. You know, one thing about the game, bro, when you do this too often, bro, you will get fatigued and overlook items. I walk right past this drawing. This here. Yeah, bro. So where we at now? We at 10 minutes in. Yo, I might really go ahead and buy this drawing. Something flying through this. Superman at home. Yeah, we get rid of Superman at home. Shot Jessica. We got done here. That's what. Hey, alright, let's get it. I would have made 20 minutes, but got caught in a little snag, so they redoing the store. Pardon me, boss. They redoing the store. Alright, boys and girls, we got, well, I really did 20 minutes, but it say 21 because the app is hating on me, but, you know, they doing the remodeling with the store, so everything's kind of switched around, so, you know, I had to double back. Running back, but the greatest shopper alive is still checking in, still doing what I gotta do, being disciplined. But it's gonna be a good time. So usually an order that paid this much is gonna be like an hour and some change. It's right here. We should be able to get this done by 8:18. Oh, pardon me. By 8:45 probably. Let's see how good we do. Alright, so we are at agreeable building. We're at a building that we don't mind going to, because usually I would tell you F them buildings, don't go to buildings, especially if you look on the map and that drawing seems to be like mad long and shit like that. Pause. Don't go to that building, okay? Because that building, that means that it means it's not even a normal size building, and you will be walking down a long corridor carrying 6 cases of water and 3 jugs and 10 bottles of wine, messing with these people. And I don't know why you come down here messing with these people. But anyway, so what always happens when I come to this building is for one, it's a very nice building. I also come here so I can kind of project and manifest and whatnot, you know what I mean? And it really has made me more confident in the fact yo, I could live somewhere like this, you understand? But anyway, what always happens is I never remember to bring my cup. And they got a coffee machine in there. So today, I got my cup. Is coffee still in there? But that don't matter. It don't matter. Okay? It don't matter. We here. They know me in here, baby. There she is. Waiting for me. I'll be back shortly. Don't worry. All right, boys and girls, we in here. Doing a quick drop off. Hope I'm not on the wrong side of the building. This is actually one of the buildings I'm talking about, where like this is a very big building and there's long corridors, which you want to kind of avoid but mostly for the most part, if you're over here in the Jersey area, all the new buildings are built like this. All right, where they trying to, it's kind of crazy. They trying to jam as many people into one building as possible. It's crazy. Anyway, so we're here. This is like the most longest delivery. The other one, like I always say, with houses, you just hop out and put on the steps, and the delivery is done. So you want the most time-effective delivery possible. Okay. Let's see. Now I've been here. Okay, they right here. All right. That was the longest field. What's wrong with my turban? My turban is like not turbaning the right way. But whatever. We not want to say beat ourselves up. Anyway, so when you're doing a building order, the way that you scope out, if it's worthwhile, is that you scope out jugs of water, juices, all liquid containers, sometimes things with glass, but primarily look out for jugs, cases of water, because the case of water is going to be a deal breaker for me. I'm not coming to see it, but I don't care where you at, unless I know it's like a 2-story. Yo, I'm not carrying cases of water into the building. You gotta come downstairs with that wagon. In more ways than one, too. If you have a wagon, bring that wagon too. Just saying. But anyway, so first order of the week, man. Let's get it, man. So ironically, I changed my attitude towards buildings throughout my journey doing Instacart. And one thing about this journey, man, is that it's been a lot about questioning my resolve when it comes to what am I willing to do. Even with me doing this right here, I already put a lot of energy into doing my own content, right? So me doing this in a lot of ways, not that it's a bad thing, but it's tough, you know? And because on one hand, you'll think, all right, well, this is what I do this particular thing, you know? And making a whole pivot. I'm still doing my other content and whatnot, but making this channel into the Instacart channel and everything, where really it's a family channel, me and Levi, but one of the things we always do on this Instacart and everything, and it's been a real transformative thing because, you know, in my mind, I've gone through so many phases in terms of what I thought success was and what I thought success could be, and what life I saw myself living. I'm like, yo, fam, whatever I gotta do to bring the views in, whatever I gotta do to get it there, that's what Instacart taught me. It taught me like it's like another level of like all out effort, because for one, I had to rethink who I was as a human being and in terms of how I validated myself, you know, which is like super important. A lot of people don't realize that, yo, so many different things that you go through in life will alter how you see yourself, and confidence is the key to everything. Don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about having confidence for no reason. Is it going? What's going on? All right, cool. I don't mean confidence for the sake of confidence, but in terms of like, yo, the confidence you build in yourself, faith, and learning like what faith really is. You know what I mean? So anyway, so here we are, and that free coffee. This is what life is about. See, I got the coffee, yo. I got the coffee. You got the coffee too. Have you had your coffee today or this evening? Drink some coffee and make you feel better.